Here's when I lost my voice. Literally, it happened twice on the campaign trail. Let's play cut 26.
Megyn, I want to get your analysis here of the state of the race. The debate is a distant memory. It's only like 9 or 10 days ago. Where do you think things stand right now? And has Kamala Harris successfully introduced herself to the American people?
Yeah, that was, by the way, that was on a good day. And it was rough. Let's just say that was rough. I remember when I sat down to do the show that day and I just checked in, Blake was like, oof. And I was making progress by that point. I was on the uptick. That was with the gain turned all the way up. I do have to say, the other big loser this year was Blake's prediction that 2024 was going to be a boring year. I'm sorry, I can't help but say it. Blake went on Thought Crime, and to his defense, he said, well, what if? But it's kind of one of those what if Blake things where he means it, but he's kind of poses it as a question. And he was hedging, but you knew Blake believed it. Turns out that was the worst take in Blake Neff history. We will put that one up. We should have a list of the worst Blake takes. That was up there. But Blake has good takes almost all the time, especially on the Roman Empire, which we will continue in 2025. We were honored at Turning Point Action to host history. There was 18,000 people at this event, and yet for whatever reason, I think over 500,000 people say they were there. This is like when the Giants won the World Series on a walk-off home run? The old joke in San Francisco was something like this, that it seated 22,000 people, but 2 million people say they were there. Everyone I meet in Arizona, I was at that Bobby Kennedy event. There's no way everyone I meet was at the Bobby Kennedy event. We were honored to help host this. Play cut 25.
He's a very low-key person, but he's highly respected. He is a great person. I've known him for so long. For the past 16 months, Robert F. Kennedy Jr.,
I gotta be honest. That was one of the greatest moments. Ryan, you could deal with the. I'm not going to say anything because I'm not going to draw attention to it. Look at how great that imagery is. That was honestly, we did 7 major events with President Trump this last year. And I think that was the greatest. I mean, AmFest was unbelievable, and what an honor for the president to crisscross the country and to join us. But this was probably the greatest event. I have to say, the Bobby Kennedy event was the greatest event of 2024. I'm going to end this hour as we recap just of how we reacted on election night. It went very viral, and this is with all of you. I get more feedback than this than anything else. Let's play cut 19 as we heard the news that we took back our country. Play cut 19.
Fox News decides Donald Trump is president of the United States. We've got our republic back, folks.
Let's go.
There it is.
Everybody should remember this moment. Look, I'm gonna echo Charlie from earlier. Remember where you were when this happened. Remember where you were when you realized that the Uniparty and all of these, just the establishment, you said it's time to actually participate. And look what you guys have done.
And if anyone deserves to get tears in his eyes, it's Charlie. I think we all agree.
I think Erica was chopping some onions or something in the break room.
No one has worked harder than Charlie for this.
We gotta hear some words here from you, Charlie. You put all this together, my man. Let's hear it.
I am just humbled by God.
It's all God. It's all God. God alone. God alone. Decision desk has it. Pennsylvania.
It's done.
It's beginning.
Thank you in this audience. For those of you that prayed for us, that had our back, that supported us, that donated to us, that defended us, that traveled alongside of us, that came to our events. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is your victory. In 2024, we look back a year ago, we were at this daunting, overwhelming task, and we just took out our shovel and we got to work. Thank you.